got to bring somebody back just to make Brandon feel a little bit better about the win and competing. And so we've got this guy. He's new to the stage. Please welcome Phil Heath. So Brandon, just so you can feel good this year about competing, and you know you're going to try for that title. But we got 7-time Mr. Olympia looking to equal history, get number 8, put himself there on that pedestal with Ronnie Coleman and the great Lee Haney in the record books. $400,000 on the line. Phil, did you need any more motivation to come back?
How are you guys doing? I missed the hell out of you guys. Yeah. None of that was why I came back. Yeah. Essentially, I got into the sport for a reason, kind of like a lot of others that are sitting up here, and that's to, you know, have a dream, being able to accomplish that dream, and to continue to, you know, be on that path for personal excellence. And along that journey, I learned a lot. And the best thing that happened to me was actually losing in 2018. That was the best thing that happened to me. And then taking a step back, getting recovered, and then being able to really focus on the mastery of myself as a man, not just a bodybuilder. When I was able to watch the show last year, I was able to find that spark. And that was something that I thought, wow, like, that's all I needed. And then I realized that winning 7 in a row, there's only so many people that can say that, right? I mean, we already know this. But then I realized that winning 8 is just something that only 2 other men can say they've done. And I just realized that, you know, there was some unfinished business. I wanted to get back in the gym as soon as possible and to put myself in a position to be at my all-time best. And that is why I'm here, is because I truly felt that I needed that time. I needed those situations to happen and to be a living vessel to let everyone know that you can get knocked down and get back up. And you come back better, not just with your muscles, but with your mind, body, and spirit. That's right. And that is why I'm here. And I'm so freaking excited. You know, I've kept everything under wraps, but I am the gift. So you know what's gonna happen come tomorrow. I'll be able to show you what's going on, because everybody's been wanting to know what's going on. And that's what I'm here to do, is to unveil that gift and to put on a great show. Everybody up here belongs here. They've all had a tremendous amount of adversity, and I will applaud each and every one of you, men and women, because training during a freaking pandemic, we all have had our share of craziness. But we're here for all the same purpose, and that's to walk away as a champion. And I'm here to walk away as an iconic figure in this sport that I love.
Now, Phil, if I'm not mistaken, I try to keep up on my homework and all, but isn't it your birthday tomorrow?
Yes.
So you will be on stage on your birthday, looking for number 8, looking to take this guy out and everybody else that's sitting here. Now, in all fairness, because I do my homework, Sean, unlike yourself, and I put some stats together, there is not a gentleman on this stage or in the show who's ever gotten 1 point off of Phil Heath.
Dexter did, but that was like...
Yeah, we're not counting that, though. Don't worry about that.
2009.
Yeah, that's so old, we're not even going to go there, you know, but we'll get to Dexter in a minute. But you get the idea.
Absolutely.
So you're back. Title coming. You're going to put yourself up there with Ronnie Coleman and Lee Haney. You taking these guys out, Phil? You're not one short for words, brother. What's coming?
Essentially, I'm just here to be at my all-time best. I don't really have to explain it very much. I've allowed myself the opportunity to be at my best. I've done that work. I've got 7 freaking sandals in my goddamn house, and I won 8. And I've done something that no one else has ever done in the sport. I have 3 different types of sandals. I have the original, I have the 50th, and I have that. And I look to be a sandal collector for a long time. So yes, I put in the work. I don't really have to talk much about it. You guys know what I'm about. I'm about that life. And I'm about this life and getting it done I don't want to get too excited because I've got to save some of this shit for tomorrow night.
Well, let's give some perspective, Bob. It started back in 2005 when it was the USA champion. I believe that's when Jay Cutler kind of pointed him out to us that this guy was special. 2006. It's been 15 years since 2005. There's some debate out there. Did you lose the Mr. Olympia or did Sean Roden win the Olympia? And how did you economize that in the past 2 years?
It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter what I think about what happened at that time. Judges made their call. Did I like it? Hell no. I would not be the competitor I am if I was okay with it. But I had to look at myself in the mirror because one thing I have learned is that when you go outside and you start pointing fingers at people like he fucked me, and excuse my language, but I'm gonna be real. Can I be real with you guys?
Yeah.
Okay. If I'm out there pointing fingers, he screwed me, he did this, there's 3 more pointing back at me. What can I do to get better? What can I do to be more accountable for my own actions? And is it political when you lose? Because it definitely sure ain't political when you freaking win. So don't be using those excuses, just get fucking better. And don't get bitter. And that's what I did.
All right.
Well said, Phil. I got to get to the champ here, folks, because this is truly a historic event. We've got not 1, not 2, but 3 Mr. Olympias that will be on stage for the first time in history competing against each other for the title. But this man won it all back in 2008. He said sometime last year, look, I think I'm done here. I've done enough. I'm going out good. I want to go on top and on the main stage, and I think it's great. Dex, what more can you say? Dexter Jackson, everybody.